Hi, my name's Mark Breton, and today I'm going to be talking to you about a particular guitar that is absolutely at the top of my list in my studio. And I have, 7 electric guitars, Strat, and then humbuckers, and I even have an Allen Holdsworth, which is really, really nice. It sounds cool. But one guitar I go to all the time because its playability is incredible is a Samick Roseanne. The thing I like about it is not only the paint job. It's got one knob, one humbucker, volume, and it sounds great. It cuts through without being harsh, and the playability of it is incredible. And I know that because I actually have problems with my left hand and car accident, blah, blah, blah. But when I picked this guitar up, there was a lot of things that I wanted to do that I hadn't been able to do up to that point. It's got a really good clean tone, great harmonics, rings throughout the whole neck, and as you can hear, it's got great sustain, and it's just a really cool guitar. Some of the unique features on this guitar is the fact that it's short scale, but 24 fret. It's a 24-inch neck, as opposed to, or scale rather, as opposed to a 24 3/4 like a Gibson, or 25.5 like a Strat. And so, the designer, what he did is he came up with the short scale neck and used just a little bit bigger frets so that it keeps a great intonation. It's a real solid guitar, and the neck is a great shape. It's thin enough to move on, and as you play it, very level string to string. If I play it right. But so it's got a real nice tight fretboard. The fretwork is great. It's just a great guitar. I really enjoy playing it. It's a lot of fun. It's very comfortable. It hangs great. The body shape is kind of a modified Strat, and I keep it in the studio kind of tied up because I find it easier to work. But even on the lower strap settings, it's still very comfortable, and it hangs great. That's another thing that's really good about it is, unlike, say, Strats, they're a little head heavy, or SG especially, this is balanced out really well. So I don't have to hold the guitar up while I'm playing it. I get to actually just let my hand be on it, and my thumb right now is not even touching the neck, and then just light touches. So that's what it's like clean, and it's just really nice and fat. Now I'm dialing in some line 6 tones, so I'm going to bring up a couple different things here that I personally really enjoy. So I want to talk about some of the clean tones that this guitar can pick up. Took that little break so we can reset some settings. When you're using software online for your amp modeling, you got to jostle around with stuff, but the guitar just responds so nice to even the effects that you put it through, and so it's just really fat. And the thing I like about it is it's very consistent over the neck, so I get really good tones as I move up without it getting out of balance. You know, you can hear the how the strings just work well with a nice tight humbucker. It's a really good guitar. So you get this great clean tone. It loves to just sing, and but it also likes to rock, and that's one of the things I like about it best. It's so playable, and it kicks it hard. So I'm going to make a change in my settings, and we'll be back. This is a Marshall-y kind of sound, you know. So it's got to Alright, this is a setting where it was a heavy piece that called for some really, some good fat, funky kind of stuff. And again, the humbucker just responds to it really well. And so it's something like idea about what that's kind of like with a heavier tone on it. So we've talked about the clean tones it can get, the clarity of notes, the awesome fretboard. It's just made great. Fretwork's great right out of the box. It was just a great guitar. And so I've used it recording, I've used it live, and I love to play it. It's just really a lot of fun to play. And so with that in mind, I'm going to play a song and play over a little bit so you can hear how well, if I play it correctly, the guitar articulates notes. It's really good even for a sloppy-handed player like me, that's just sort of going at it. And so here we go. We'll kick this off. So that's the Roseanne by Samick. It's got a great paint job. It's got a fantastic neck. There's probably people who can play it better than I can. I like the neck joint a lot. It's deep, great curve, bolted in tight, stays in tune, and it's just all around a killer guitar. I think it's something that everybody probably ought to have in their arsenal if they're serious about their tone and their playability. A one knob, one pickup guitar. Balanced out so nice. It's a great thing to have. And so thank you, Samick, for making a cool guitar.